Alright then, just taking a look at Soon on the daily time frame. As we can see, we are getting our clean break to the upside finally. After a long period of consolidation over the past few months, after that huge 40x off the lows, as you'd expect, there was a prolonged period of sideways action as people took profits, repositioned, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. This chart though, man, this chart has been looking good for such a long time, and if you didn't get into this, then you've got only yourself to blame if you're watching my channel, because I've done about 10 videos on this crypto as it's been consolidating and coiling up in this tiny little accumulation zone here. I was talking about this before when it was down here at like a fifth of a cent. It went to almost 4 cents, which would have been a crazy 20x for you. That's when I got in. Obviously it had a 40x off the extreme low here, probably more than that, but I don't think many people bought this down here. Congratulations if you did. I accumulated a fair amount in this area here, got a nice 20x or so. Got this accumulation consolidation coiling motion here. Obviously I stayed in because I thought the long-term prospects of this with the launchpad and obviously all the airdrops you'll get for having the Celestia NFT. Basically, they're going to be launching projects. So you're going to get free cryptos, free in early access, etc., etc., for holding Soon in your wallet. So I'm just holding a big bag of this right now and waiting for the price to get to ludicrous levels, or just to get all them free, tasty airdrops, etc. It's going to be really nice. But overall, Soon right now, look at this, man. What we at, like $5, $6, $7 million market cap, something like that. And this thing is just technically breaking out like an absolute beast. As you can see, I've got my Fibonacci pulled, as always, from the all-time high down to the low. And you can see we are looking like, today we are trying to break past that 0.618 Fibonacci. Not to mention coming up and making another local swing high close. If we get us close anywhere above this level, really, we'll be looking at closing above these previous wicks and making a new local swing high. But you can see very simply what's happened, really. We've obviously got our big... Let me look on the hourly time frame and I'll show you exactly what's going on here. You can see we come up, make our swing high, we come down, make our swing low. We've also got our swing low here, so we're kind of forming a little bit of a support line. And then you can see very simply what's been going on. Resistance, support, we test resistance, we test resistance. We kind of get a false breakout here, a lot of chop over the past few weeks, but now looking like we are cleanly starting to move to the upside here. People realizing what they need to do. They are all accumulating these bags of Soon, ready for going forward, and essentially, you know, collecting in March and April all of those really nice airdrops for having big bags of Soon in your wallet. You're going to be getting a lot of benefits for having it. And you can see, really, as I said before, the road up towards this, anywhere up here, there is basically no resistance beyond this level. If we start closing up above here, anywhere around 5 cents, the only resistance will be this Fibonacci level at the 0.78, but there is no structural integrity left. Obviously, they had a launch. Everyone dumped on launch massively. And then there's been a huge accumulation. But now really looking like we're getting back up through our levels. And there is no resistance here, guys. Look at this. There's nothing. No resistance. So if we start closing up here around 5 cents-ish, start consolidating, going up like this, there's no resistance. And with the amount of catalysts that we're seeing, the fact that this is a gaming crypto as well, there's so many benefits of buying and holding the token. I think the ecosystem is going to absolutely explode. They're doing like daily new partnerships. The community in general looking really strong as well. Overall, this crypto is looking absolutely fantastic for me. And right now, look at this price action. It's looking hella bullish. A clean breakout of your big coil here. Breaking, and then now potentially breaking above the 618 and that previous swing here as well. If we start coming up and breaking beyond this level, as I said, very little resistance up to the all-time high at 20 cents. Going up to 20 cents, what would we be sitting at? Like 50 million market cap? Something like that. Or was that a 10x from here? Less than a 10x from here would be like, yeah, 50, 60 million market cap at the all-time high. And then, I mean, the sky's the limit then, isn't it? How far do you think this can go? I'm personally looking for $1 as my price target, which is a very conservative 5x from the all-time high, which I think is very achievable considering how small this crypto is. But you could be looking at some crazy price action for this thing once we get into the bull market. It's gearing up absolutely lovely right now. The halving is next month. Bitcoin's at all-time highs. Let's see what we can do.